Hi guys, I'm going to talk today about why I decided to restore my dad's 32-year-old-ish Game Boy. That looks sort of still a bit yellow. It also has a game. It's one of the best out there, of course, and not one of those weird titles that you're like, oh, that existed? Cool. It's Revenge of the Gator, which is since is the first one because well, it's implied, I guess. But damn, it's addictive, yeah. So I decided to do this because I kind of had to take apart my old, well, it is old, my PS4 because to clean it because of dust, and PS4s get quite loud, especially when you haven't cleaned the fan in a while. So I did that. I was like, oh yo, this is fucking cool. And my dad's like, oh, I remembered my dad had an old Game Boy, and that was cool. So I was like, that's gonna be simple, you know, they're quite sturdy, so even if I did drop it, which I haven't, luckily, I watched videos online, and they did like PS4 ones, and 64s, which is cool, probably something I definitely couldn't do as a beginner, so I decided to go the Game Boy route. My dad got it down from the attic when I asked, and yeah, I realised I needed these weird screws, which are technically called tri-wings, so I had to order those, the back plate, because it didn't have one, and a screen, this plastic thing, it's not plastic, glass. I had to order that, and yeah, I waited like a couple of days because can't take it apart exactly if I don't have the right screwdriver. And yeah, that cost me like upwards of £18 for all those parts. Yeah, took it apart, cleaned it, because that's what you do. Didn't lose any of the screws, although we did have to like saw one off because it was being rather shit and wouldn't come out. Like eventually, it went pretty well. Had to saw that off, fine, no problem. Cleaned it, which was fine. Really don't know what to say, it's not the fun part. I got rid of the glue from where this glass would have been, because you know it wasn't there, so obviously, you know, the glue's not keeping anything on it, and I need a nice flat smooth surface, so I took all that off, and yeah, I was ready to put on the screen, which arrived. Pretty cool. The backing's fairly simple. I don't know what you want me to say about that. I literally just slotted it into place. And find AA batteries, because who uses AA batteries except from the TV remote? Am I right? Actually, no, Xbox. But I'm not Xbox, I'm PlayStation, so you know, remote charging. Anyway, for my closing thoughts on the whole project, it turned out well. It was relatively easy. It was relatively easy, and it just was so interesting seeing how it looked, you know, with the circuit boards, the little audio device thing it has. It was real fun. Probably do something else. I don't know what else I would do. Probably won't do something so complex. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a PlayStation. That sounds fun. Also, my TV just went out because, you know, I just turned it off. This is not going to pause. No, that's fine. Is it going to turn back on? Maybe. It's really blue this time, which is fine. But anyway, yeah. It was a really fun and interesting way to look at the software, and really interesting, because I've always heard about the Game Boy and other games. I didn't have any of the cool games, but who knows, if I find it for relatively cheap, I might. But just not my things. Anyway, it was a fun project to do. I've still got to do something with the retro bike, but yeah, for the most part it's actually finished, and I feel really proud, and it's cool. Just something cool I thought I would share. Anyway, see ya.